Hey folks, ET here coming at you with the pre-market prep, so let's get to it. Another melt up first SPY today after holding that 647 that we talked about last night. Up just a little bit in the AH session, was up quite a bit, up into the 652s, close, but now it's dipping just slightly. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything. We have PPI tomorrow, I think, or potentially CPI, one of the I's tomorrow and one on Thursday. And obviously next week is our rate decision. So melt up today after that dip, calls strong, convergence. We had time frame continuity, doesn't show in the market's closed, by the way. We had that, and we just continued to be able to buy every dip till that late day slip out. And we did finish with our second green DEX in a row. Jumping into our whale targets, and our customer sentiment customers have slid a little bit further away from the short the pop mode today, and they absolutely, if they would have stayed into that, then they would have gotten destroyed even more than they have been lately because we ripped up again. Target wise, still the same, 650 as support, 646 and 635. So we still have that 650 to 635 range to keep an eye on. We're a little above it right now. If we're going to continue up, I sure would like to see that 655 show up, and we'll check gamma now, and I'll show you why. So over 649 right now, biggest pull on the board is 655, and then followed closely by 625. That could be a hedge. We'll put an X on it as it is so far away at the moment. But holding 649, very important, gives us room up quite a bit, very thin there on the ag. We lose it, and we come back down to 644 before a positive gamma cluster at 642 and 641. Let's check tomorrow's data, though, and see what that brings us into for what that might give us. So a little bit clustered here, 648, 650, 652, 657. Biggest pull, oddly, is all the way down here at 640. So for downside, we're going to need to lose 650, 648, and then see a bunch of bearish flow taking us down to 640, or a really negative reaction tomorrow morning that starts that ball rolling before we get into the New York session. If not, hold 650, we see 652. Hold 652 and break above that, we see 657. So some fairly clean looks, even though we've got some gamma kind of trapped here. What we don't want to see is a trap between 650 and 652. We want to get out of that range, down into 648, up to 657, and potentially down to this 642, 641 cluster that we also saw on the ag. So that is all for now. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.